Welcome in, everybody, to the Booty Scoot Racing channel. You are watching the I-85 Late Model Stock Series live at the IRP Indianapolis Raceway, or the Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway. You're watching Matt Wheeler and James Fountain battle it, trying to tune in these late model cars. Excuse me while I try to get the rest of these overlays together for us for tonight's broadcast. Enjoy the action on your screen as everybody loads in. Make sure you press that follow button, press that like button. You don't want to miss a thing here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Again, as everybody's joining in, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining in. James Fountain from Greenville, South Carolina, and the HendrickCars.com late model down on the bottom side of the racetrack. Practice is winding down here at the IRP Raceway in Indianapolis, Indiana. Make sure you grab that popcorn, grab your sodas. We're moments away from qualifying. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We round out practice. Who's going to be lucky contestant number one here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel, the I-85 Late Model Stock Series? Looks like it's going to be the number 5 of Showtime, Chase Johnson. Continue to get the rest of these overlays correct. Chase Johnson from Greer, South Carolina, out on the racetrack. 2 wins so far for the number 5 Flow Racing machine of Showtime, Chase Johnson. He revs up through the gears, down the backstretch. See what he's got. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. We'll bring that back up. Press the wrong button. I apologize, folks. Chase Johnson on the top side of the track, downs through 3 and 4 through the restart zone. Where will he post? It's going to be P2 for Chase Johnson at the current moment. P3 now. James Fountain will jump up to the 2. Down the back stretch into turns 3 and 4. Chase Johnson trying to keep it underneath him. Looking for his 3rd win here in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series at the Zero Sugar 100. 125, excuse me. Chase Johnson down on the bottom side. We'll check out the number 44 of Corey Tesner. Grinds out the rest of his. He'll jump up. Get a better look. We'll take off the ticker, throw up the tower. Colin Long at the top of the board. Matt Wheeler out on the racetrack. Can we get a good look at him? There he is, driving the number 31, making his I-85 Late Model Stock Series debut here in the Zero Sugar 125. That's the 31 of Matt Wheeler down the back straightaway. Diving into the middle of the raceway. We'll keep it in the middle, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of surface and lanes to race all over this beautiful racetrack. Matt Wheeler Rarely posts, jumps up to the 5th place spot. Matt Wheeler continue to stay in the middle side of the racetrack. Can he do any better on his lap? Looks like a tricked out Little Caesars car, but we love to see it here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Somebody new name here, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Wheeler stay in the 5th place spot. Let's see if we'll go to somebody else. That's another new guy in. That's the number 12 of Cameron Gonavale. Round out the rest of his lap. See if we can't get anybody else. There's Nicholas Maynard from Welford, South Carolina, the kid. You've seen him win the Madness Racing League Xfinity Series. Finally, we had a repeat winner of the Madness Racing League Xfinity Series. Nicholas Maynard off turn 4. 10th place for Nicholas Maynard at the current moment. Stick to the top side of the racetrack. We're right on board with a 0-2 of Nicholas Maynard. Dark inside of that race car. The light barely visible in the back. Would love to experience that. We'll make sure we catch all that inside action of all these guys inside of their race car tonight. Nicholas Maynard comes down the front stretch. P5 for Nicholas Maynard. What a big pickup from the kid of Nicholas Maynard, ladies and gentlemen. So we get ready here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel for the I-85 Late Model Stock Series 0 Sugar 125. Colin Long will be the pole sitter at the current moment. Could back it down right now. Looks like he will. Not even try. He'll hit the wall. That'll do it for Colin Long, but he's already P1 on the board from Charlotte, North Carolina. That's the Showtime machine of Colin Long. Colin Long BSing around now, getting some extra laps here. We're moments flag action here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. We'll take a short break. Get back with the quick sections. I finished laying out the plays. Thank you for tuning in. Go grab that popcorn, grab a soda, get a Jolly Rancher. We're moments away from green flag action here. You don't want to miss a thing. Colin Long out here showing it off for you folks, ladies and gentlemen. We get ready for green flag racing here. The IRP Indianapolis Raceway or the Lucas Oil Raceway. However you like it, folks, here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel, you can have it. Don't be afraid, folks, to press that like button, press that follow button as we get ready to go racing here for 75 laps. But first, we'll take a moment of silence for the ones that fallen overseas for our freedom here in America. As we got 12 drivers ready to round it out here in tonight's field. They load in. We'll take a moment of silence. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are joining in the field. Peter the Pace car is going to round them down here, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to go through the night's starting grid here, the Indianapolis Raceway Park. IRP for short, you name it. Just like your girl, she loves it short. 12 guys loading in here. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll go ahead and get it kicked off here. Colin Long, yet to load in from Charlotte, North Carolina, is your pole sitter. James Fountain from Greenville, South Carolina, and his HendrickCars.com will start in the second place spot right behind him. In the Ciplalia, number 12 machine, that's Cameron Gonavale. Corey Tesner rounds out the fourth place spot in the number 44. Fours all over the place for Corey Tesner. Nicholas Maynard rounds out the fifth place spot from Welford, South Carolina. We've seen him pick up a W here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel, the Madness Racing League, this past weekend at the Iowa Speedway. Showtime Chase Johnson and the Valvoline Flow Racing Machine, number 5 from Greer, South Carolina, rounding out that sixth place spot. Ty Turner from Mooresville, North Carolina, will round out the the number 29 will round out the 8th place spot. Chris 090 from B-Town, Indiana, right here in Indiana down the road. Chris 090 looking to score victory here and lock himself into the I-85 Late Model Stock Series at his home track. Matt Wheeler rounding out the 10th place spot in the number 31 machine, making his I-85 Late Model Stock Series debut here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Tony Cook Made a run for the Madness Racing League. You've seen it here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel this past weekend. Wasn't quite fast enough to get it done and lock himself in as they wound down towards close to the playoffs in the Madness Racing League. Tony Cook looking to make something shake here in the Indianapolis Raceway Park. John Michael Bryant, your mom's favorite driver, the Boogeyman, and driving that badass J Money Since 23 machine. Make sure you go get a bottle of that Hallerhead liquor. Support Dana White, owner of the UFC here. We got 75 laps, ladies and gentlemen, of action-packed racing underway, set here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. You don't want to miss a thing as Peter the Pace Car is bringing them around turns 3 and 4. Their double file will lead them down the back straightaway. Peter the Pace Car will hang a left on the pit road, and we will be under our way here in the Zero Sugar 125. Colin Long will lead them on the inside. James Fountain on the outside. Corey Tesner round out that 4th place spot with the 12 machine of Cameron Gonavale on the inside. Showtime Chase Johnson in the 6th place spot. Nicholas Maynard on the inside in the 5th place spot. Tickers in the air, and they're off. Colin Long and James Fountain fire off. Great restart for James Fountain. Down on the bottom side of the racetrack, that's the number 99 Showtime machine of Colin Long will go on board. James Fountain throws the block down on the number 99 of Colin Long. Colin Long, your pole sitter from Charlotte, North Carolina, losing the lead here quick early to James Fountain. James Fountain in the HendrickCars.com from Greenville, South Carolina. A couple of Carolina kids battle it out of the middle side of the racetrack, get a better angle of the race. Battles all over this racetrack. Everybody trying to get single file. Up the battle box, that's the battle between the number 5 and 02 of Nicholas Maynard and Showtime Chase Johnson off turns 3 and 4. A lot of throttle time on these late model machines here. 3 laps already complete. Laps are going to peel off extra fast here. James Fountain still out front. Nicholas Maynard on the top side of the racetrack. He'll scrape the wall. Travis Wall right behind him. Battle hard, door to door with Travis Wall will be Matt Wheeler. On the inside of him, the number 29 of Ty Kernan. Couple Carolina kids in the field. Here comes Chris Knighty at his own track. Chris Knighty, a lot to talk about here. That triple deuce black and yellow machine put up some pretty good numbers on all the leagues you see here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Chris Knighty's been able to put it together here, showing what he's worth here. Practice makes perfect here for Chris Knighty. John Michael Bryant, the Boogeyman, trying to make some ground shake up 2 spots already. 5 laps complete here at the Zero Sugar 125. Nicholas Maynard and Showtime Chase Johnson continue to battle it out here for the 5th place spot. Showtime Chase Johnson's got the advantage in the 3. Cameron Gonavale making his I-85 late model stock series debut here at the Indianapolis Raceway Park. Meow, 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 meow. Trying to make something shake as he cruises on the top side of the racetrack in the 3rd place spot. Corey Tesner battling hard in the 4th place spot. Number 44 machine of Corey Tesner losing ground here early. Showtime Chase Johnson all over the back bumper in turns 3 and 4. We ride on board with number 44 of Corey Tesner. You hear all the throttle time these guys have. We'll take a listen. Corey Tesner battling some handling issues, it seems like they're loose off the corner. Colin Long going to make it interesting here into turns 1 and 2. Colin Long, 2 victories here, 2 winners between 4 races. Colin Long looking for his 3rd, winning last week. Colin Long from Charlotte, North Carolina, in the middle side of the racetrack, all over the ass end of of James Fountain. Speaking of Showtime Chase Johnson, he's won the other 2 races here in the I-85 late model stock series. Excuse me, as you hear him feather the throttle through 1 and 2 down the back straightaway they go. Showtime Chase Johnson already locked into the I-85 late model stock series playoffs along with Colin Long. James Fountain trying to change it around. 10 laps complete here in the I-85 late model stock series. Zero Sugar 125. We'll take tonight's first fast and loud here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Stick around. You don't want to miss a thing. 90, the hometown kid from B-Town, Indiana. We take you an extra long, fast and loud. Battled all over this racetrack. James Fountain continues to lead them here in the Indianapolis Raceway Park. Extending his gap over the number 99 of Colin Long. Cameron Gonaville, the number 12 machine, getting separated from the rest of the pack. James Fountain and Colin Long do not look to be on the same strategy as everyone else. As it is go, go, go here. 18 laps complete in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series, Zero Sugar 125. Couple Carolina kids out front. Showtime Chase Johnson and Corey Tesner battle it out for the 5th place spot. A little quick field to round out. James Fountain, your pole sitter for the night. Your outside pole sitter, started in the 2nd place. Great jump on the restart. Was able to fire off early, get around the number 99 of Colin Long. They battled early for about 3 or 4 laps. James Fountain from Greenville, South Carolina, able to pull away here. The HendrickCars.com machine. Colin Long, right up the road, I-85 here. Continue to peep the I-85 series. Colin Long in Charlotte, North Carolina, right up the road from James Fountain. Finds himself right behind James Fountain on the racetrack. That number 99 machine looks bad fast. Looks like he's trying to back it off to save something here. Cameron Gonaville, you name it. Battles door to door with Showtime Chase Johnson. Chase Johnson will throw the slide job on Cameron Gonaville. 3rd comes before 1st, so we'll start it with Chase Johnson. Showtime Johnson driving the number 5 Flow Racing machine. Stays in the middle side of the racetrack. From Greer, South Carolina, 2 wins on the I-85 Late Model Stock Series season already underneath his belt. You see him battle here on the outside. Microphone come unplugged there. I was wondering what the heck was happening. Showtime Chase Johnson, where he picked off. 2 wins underneath his belt here in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series. Looking for some points and some laps led here. That thing bad fast here under the lights at the Lucas Indianapolis Raceway. Corey Tesner makes his way around the 12 machine as well. We'll have to wait again. The number 44 Black Rifle Elite Purple and White machine of Corey Tesner down the front stretch here. 25 laps complete. The Zero Sugar 24, Corey Tesner. And that Cadillac machine has not been able to lock himself in here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Poor performances all around, but showing some signs here. Corey Tesner battling some head-on conditions here early, but seems to have it under control. Nicholas Maynard and Cameron Gonaville battle it out here. We'll talk about the number 12 here since he keeps getting past here. The number 12 of Cameron Gonaville making his I-85 Late Model Stock Series debut here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Nicholas Maynard on the top side of the racetrack. Cameron looks on the bottom. Cameron Gonaville's sharp machine here. And flames glowing underneath the lights here in Indiana. The number 12 of Cameron Gonaville making his debut. Trying not to make things, enemies stir things up, you name it. Trying to make something shake. That's the 02 of Nicholas Maynard, the kid from Wellford, South Carolina, as we see here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Caution flag is out, I believe it is. Tony Cook will bring out the caution flag. Let's back that ass up as we do here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Tony Cook goes around. Let's back it up, take a better look, see exactly what happened. Maybe some help from the 23, just your mom's favorite driver. So take a look, see what happened. Tony Cook slides up in front of John Michael Bryant. Gets off the corner. Gets loose down in the grass. The number 33 Skoll Food Lion machine of Tony Cook goes around down the back straightaway off turns 2. Tony Cook brings out the first caution here in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series. Zero Sugar 125. James Fountain, your race leader, adding points to his total score here. Every lap led is 1 point added to your total score. Points being rewarded to the top 5. Paid out 50, 40, 30, 20, and 10. James Fountain will catch Peter the pace car off turns 3 and 4. Colin Long will round out the second place spot. Here comes Showtime Chase Johnson for the third place spot. Caution flag is in the air here on the I-85 Late Model Stock Series on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. We'll take a break here and we'll be right back. You don't want to miss a thing. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Booty Scoot Racing channel. James Fountain leads them here in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series. Zero Sugar 125 at the Indianapolis Raceway Park in Indianapolis, Indiana. That's the 02 Maynard Motors machine of Nicholas Maynard, the 5th place spot. Glowing underneath the lights here, the IRP Raceway, the number 12 machine of Cameron Gonaville, making his I-85 Late Model Stock Series debut, riding around the 6th place spot, trying to make something shake in that Sir Pizza machine. Jax Wheeler, the number 31 Clown, Smoke Tires, Late Model Stock, bad fast here, trying to make something shake. Ty Kernan, you've seen him win here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel on the All Out Dirt Tour, getting it done in both series, both types of disciplines from Mooresville, North Carolina. Add another Carolina kid to the pack, Travis Wall, trying to make something shake. James Fountain, we'll bring him to the restart zone here. We brought out our first caution. Tony Cook spins around. James Fountain to call along, bring it to the restart zone here. James Fountain fires off. Chase Johnson to put the bumper to the back of him. So if the battle cam will be able to see all around this beautiful racetrack, calling along, powers past the outside. Will he get the left, right rear quarter panel on James Fountain? He will. James Fountain under attack here for the first time, lap 31, the I-85 Late Model Stock Series. Ty Kernan, that's Matt Wheeler. And Ty Kernan battling it out for the 7th place spot. John Michael Bryant got something to say. Here he comes. Battle up front here. Colin Long is taking the lead over James Fountain. Nicholas Maynard under attack. 3 wide at IRP. Colin Long, your race leader here now in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series. 0 Sugar 125. Colin Long, 2 wins underneath this belt here. Already locked into the playoffs. Both of these guys in the top 2. Here comes Showtime Chase Johnson. Showtime Chase Johnson and Colin Long, 1 and 2 here. The only 2 guys to win in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series. Discipline, discipline, discipline. You gotta save those tires. James Fountain up the racetrack. James Fountain trying to throw a slide job on the number 44 of Corey Riptide Tesner. Corey Tesner says no, powers back on the outside. Off turns 4, Corey Tesner all over the back bumper. Showtime Chase Johnson, 35 laps complete. Here comes the 02 machine of Nicholas Maynard. He's under attack with James Fountain for the 4th place spot. Go up a battle box here, battle for the 2nd place spot. James Fountain's got his nose in the mix for it. Nicholas Maynard will think better, fall back in line. 35, 36 laps complete. Keep a camera eye on that 44 machine of Corey Riptide Tesner. Got a guy on the wall back there. We heard it. Who was it? John Michael Bryant slipping off the corner. Him and Tony Cook battle door to door down the back straightaway. That's the battle for the 9th place spot. Tony Cook trying to slide job the 23 of John Michael Bryant. John Michael Bryant will hold his ground on the door. John Michael Bryant gets used out of the corner. Travis Wall from Pelzer, South Carolina. I haven't talked much about the 54-year-old driving that champion number 7 machine. He's trying to put a bumper to the 23 of John Michael Bryant. Chris Snyder, the hometown kid. Not a great run so far for the Triple Deuce Forge Racing Machine. Hometown kid of Chris Knighty. Finds himself in the back tail of the field behind Travis Wall, trying to make something shake here. 38 laps complete. Shoot back up here to the front of the field. Corey Tesner, Nicholas Maynard battling out for the third place spot. Corey Tesner on the top side of the racetrack. James Fountain able to squeeze by. Here comes Ty Kernan on the inside, driving that number 29 Mobile One machine. Battling door to door, Nicholas Maynard. They'll go side by side down the back straightaway. Nicholas Maynard and Ty Kernan battling door to door off turns 3 and 4. Here we'll throw the battle box cam up. Nicholas Maynard keeps it off the wall. He'll power past the 29 down the front stretch. Battle underneath our hands here, the IRP International Raceway Park. Nicholas Maynard will be able to get by. Will he be able to get back to the back bumper of the number 44 of Corey Tesner? 40 laps complete here, excuse me. We're a little bit over halfway. Nicholas Maynard and Corey Tesner continue to battle it out. Colin Long's going out right now so far. Down the back straightaway, you see the gap. James Fountain and Showtime Chase Johnson continue to battle it out here for the second place spot. James Fountain looks on the bottom side of the racetrack. Chase Johnson will shut the door on him. They'll battle back. Chase Johnson still in the second place spot. Nicholas Maynard will take advantage, put the power straight away. Corey Tesner shuts the door. Nicholas Maynard driving that Maynard motor. Right by caught down the back straight away. The 40 of Corey Tesner and Nicholas Maynard. The still battling here. 43, 44 laps complete in the Zero Sugar 125. It's a bit. Nicholas Tesner and Ty Kernan battling it out. So make sure you slap that like button, press that follow button if you like. Colin Long, your race leader. James Fountain powers past Showtime Chase Johnson. Battle for the second place spot. Better known as Lucas Oil Raceway. And make tons of action sure to come here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. We'll take one fast final. Fast and loud here. You don't want to miss a thing, ladies and gentlemen. Press that follow button. Press that like button. These guys are giving it their all, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Booty Scoot Racing channel. That was our final Fast and Loud. You're riding on board with the 02. That's the kid of Nicholas Maynard. James Fountain in the second place spot, trying to run down the race leader, Colin Long right there in front of him, running down race traffic here. John Michael Bryant, your mom's favorite driver, the Boogeyman, not having the run that he was looking for. James Fountain puts it to the bumper to him. Get out of the way, James Fountain says. We got places to be, places to go. Nicholas Maynard likes what he sees. He'll take advantage. Battles all over this racetrack with 22 laps remaining in the Zero Sugar 125 in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series. The kid, Nicholas Maynard, battle with James Fountain is underway here. We have the battle box open. Colin Long, long gone. The Charlotte, North Carolinian, down the back stretch. You see the distance between him and James Fountain and Nicholas Maynard battling it out for that second place spot. Keep the battle box cam on between the 02 Nicholas Maynard and James Fountain. Joe-Time Chase Johnson trying to close the gap up. Here comes Ty Kernan. All about the tire strategy here. 0 tires allowed in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series. 75 laps is what you got to deal with here. Plenty of gas for these guys. So who's managed it the best? James Fountain under attack by the 02 Nicholas Maynard. Colin Long loves what he sees in his mirror. That's the 12 machine of Cameron Gonavale. Down the back stretch, he'll pull over, let the race leader Colin Long by. Will he do the same for the rest of lap traffic? He will. Curiosity killed the cat. Appreciate you, Cameron Gonavale. Colin Long, 18 laps remaining. Nicholas Maynard gets around James Fountain. James Fountain, you best believe, is going to power back. Will he put the bumper to Nicholas Maynard? Beef and history in their books. James Fountain scrapes the wall. Ty Kernan rolling up on race traffic. Fastest on the racetrack right now, turning the quickest times. Ty Kernan closing up the gap, trying to make something shake. The line is just faded up into the wall, ladies and gentlemen. Ty Kernan trying to make something shake, get back to the race leader. John Michael Bryant is on pit road, folks. Blown right tire for the 23 machine. Colin Long will put John Michael Bryant another lap down. James Fountain battles back hard with the 02 of Nicholas Maynard. The kid will power, blow the doors off the 24 machine down the back straightaway. James Fountain's trying to make something shake. Laps peeling off quickly here. Ty Kernan still fastest on the racetrack. Colin Long, your race leader. You see the rest of the guys back there. Can Nicholas Maynard close the gap? 15 laps remain. James Fountain led majority of tonight's race, falling off here late. Been raced like you know what. Not happy the way some of the folks raced him here. Nicholas Maynard pulling away, trying to close the gap on the number 99 of Colin Long. You see the distance right there, about a 1.6 second lead for the number 99 machine of Colin Long, looking for his third victory here in the I-85 Late Model Stocks, trying to go back-to-back. Colin Long off turns 3 and 4, 13 laps remain. Gee, that's James Fountain, ladies and gentlemen, scraping the wall again. If he's going to put it together, he's got to get out of it. Tony Cook and Chris Knighty, the hometown kid, battle it out back here for the 5th place spot. Got to talk about the number 33 machine of Tony Cook again, finds himself late in the run and up in the top 6, fighting for the top 5 spot. Battling door-to-door with Chris Knighty. Chris Knighty's not going to go away, ladies and gentlemen. The hometown kid trying to get a top 5, score some points here in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series. Colin Long continues to lead them here in the Zero Sugar 125 at Lucas Oil IRP Raceway. You name it, the electro lit tonight underneath the bright lights. He's got a 1.5 second lead. Nicholas Maynard trying to cut the lead down. Three wide at IRP. Chris Knighty and Tony Cook still battle door to door. Ty Kernan will just move out of the way. Blow the right front tire to right. Pull him off that 29 machine. Just having to slow it way down to be able to get something out of it. Colin Long down the back stretch, 10 laps remain. Tony Cook, Ross Chastain getting through turns 1 and 2. Down the back stretch, Chris Knighty loves to see it. Can he clear him into turns 3 and 4? He will. Chris Knighty's car is hooked up extra tight on the bottom side of the racetrack. Chris Knighty's got something to say here on the back end. Can he close it for the 4th place spot over Chase Johnson? Showtime Chase Johnson, 2-time winner here in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series from Greenville, South Carolina. Not going to be able to do it here unless a caution or something here. 31 machine of, looks like going to be Matt Wheeler is going to be in the way. He'll move right out of the way here. The number 05 is Showtime Chase Johnson. Great run here tonight, running in the top 4 position. It will be paid out in points if he can keep his spot, but here comes Chris Knighty. He's got something to say. Chris Knighty going to battle hard for that 4th place spot. All the points you can get here in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series. Colin Long into turns 2 and 3. Nicholas Maynard closed the gap up a tiny bit, down to 1-2 from 1-6. Can Nicholas Maynard make something shake in the closing laps? Chris Knighty's caught the number 5 of Chase Johnson. Chase Johnson's in the wall. Here comes Tony Cook. He's got something to say as well, trying to score some points, get that final top 5 points paying position. The Skull Bandit machine down. That's Ty Kernan, the 29 Mobile 1 machine. That right front's gone on that machine as well. Colin Long into turns 3 and 4. There goes Nicholas Maynard. Back to 1.4 seconds. Battle for the race lead. 5 laps remain here in the Zero Sugar 125. It's right on board the 02 Book machine of Nicholas Maynard one more time down that deep, dark backstretch. Check the inputs, Nicholas Maynard playing heartbeat with that gas. Got that wheel crank, trying to make something shake here in the closing laps. 4 laps remain in the Zero Sugar 125. Chris 90 up to the 4th place spot. That thing's hooked up here late in the end. Corey Tesner handling issues has bit him in the ass. 3 spots down and move out of the way for Chris 90 in the 4th place spot. Don't want to cause any commotions here. 3 laps remain. Colin Long's out front. Nicholas Maynard can't put something together here in the closing laps here in the I-85 Late Model Stock Zero Sugar 100. Colin Long is going to have 3 wins on the season and go back-to-back here. Battle between the Carolina kids. Nicholas Maynard underneath the 31 of Matt Wheeler. 2 laps remain. Colin Long will see the white flag next time around. The 12 machine will park it in front of the 99 machine. Nicholas Maynard will close the gap up a tiny bit down to 1.2, 1.1. Underneath the 2nd for Nicholas Maynard. Colin Long will be able to pull it down to 12. Will stay on the outside. White flags in the air for the 99. Showtime Chase Johnson to pull down on the bottom side of the racetrack. Colin Long through turns 1 and 2. Nicholas Maynard right behind him. Nicholas Maynard, 2nd place spot, will not be able to close it up. Colin Long will baby it through turns 3 and 4. Off turn 4 for the final time. The 99 of Colin Long will win it. The Zero Sugar 125 at the Lucas Oil Raceway, the IRP, Indianapolis, Indiana. Nicholas Maynard will round out the 2nd place spot. James Fountain will bring home that 3rd place spot. Colin Long, ladies and gentlemen, just won his 3rd race of the year. Continues to keep the playoffs wide open on points. Nicholas Maynard, great run. Will round out the 2nd place spot. James Fountain, Chris Knighty. Awesome run, up 6th spot in the final run there from a previous caution. Tony Cook up to that 5th place spot will get the final 5th and points paying spot. Every lap led. 1 lap added to your total score. Colin Long, your race winner. Colin Long, ladies and gentlemen, just won his 3rd race of the season here in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series, winning the Zero Sugar 125, the Lucas Oil Raceway, better known as IRP, right here in Indianapolis, Indiana, long ways from Charlotte, North Carolina. Burns it down for the fans here on the front stretch. Colin Long stretched his lead out over the 0-2 of Nicholas Maynard. We'll pull up the final results here. Colin Long wins tonight's event in the Zero Sugar 125 in his Showtime Motorsports machine. Nicholas Maynard will round out the second place spot. Great run there at the end. And his 0-2 Maynard Motors machine will round out that second place spot. James Fountain and his BDB 24 machine from Greenville, South Carolina will bring it home in the third place spot. Chris Knighty, awesome run, up 6 spots from the previous caution and about 30 laps. Comes from the 8th place spot, scoring. Tony Cook battles back hard. Back 7 spot brings out the first caution of the night, the only caution of the night. Spins out on his own underneath the help possibly of John Michael Bryant. Tony Cook will get that final 5th, 10th point spot. Chase the streak over Johnson, 2-time winner of the season. Having a night here at the Lucas Oil Raceway right here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Round out the 6th place spot in that Showtime Flow Racing machine. Just didn't get it done. Corey Tesner handling issues here at the end. Falls back to the 7th place spot. Will not score any points here. Battling some handling issues. Hopefully we can see him 2 weeks. This is Dave. The I-85 Late Model Stock Series here tonight on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Brings it home a lap down in the 8th place spot. 2 laps down, excuse me, the 8th place spot. Ty Kernan battled hard there at the end. Will finish the race. 7 laps down in the number 93 or 29 Mobile 1 machine from Mooresville, North Carolina. Around that 9th place spot, Cameron Gonaville makes his I-5 Late Series debut. Way for the race lead there. Let the guys battle out. That's how it's done. Very appreciated. Just 8 laps down here. Appreciate him sticking around. Was able to baby it home. John Michael Bryant blows a right front tire. Brings it on the 11th place spot. It's 23 J Money Motors machine, which wasn't fast. It's not fast enough tonight. The Boogeyman brings it home the 11th place spot. Travis Wall track finish laps down. Wins his 3rd race of Colin Long, North Carolina, wins the I-85 Late Model Stock See you Monday night for the Madness Race Speedway. You don't want to miss a thing. Press that follow button. Press that like button. God bless.